Fred, tell me what happened last time.
It started off with us having a bit of a visit, I believe, for our ship, as the captain had to say hello to, I guess, the guy who's going to be giving us our job, Alden, as we will later find out. Walking in to explain that apparently the job involves a bit of smuggling, or more likely helping a city with its liberation, as we and two other ships, the Golden Paul and the Cruel Star, were making our way there to drop off some essential equipment, one would say. And we shouldn't fuck this up, and as long as things go well, then whatever happened at the bar will be forgotten and forgiven, essentially. As, well, we have some time to prepare as he left, and I believe the next day or so is when they were going to start going upon our journey. As, well, Halden said goodbye, and Mog, I believe, went to go speak with Kara, asking a bit more information about her, especially since whatever she did, that whole screaming thing, was relatively unknown and it seemed maybe what she wants to keep hidden. And of course, she was saying she doesn't want to push too much in her business, just wanted to have a bit of a chat. As Kara revealed that it's an ancient practice by her people, something that is sacred and usually meant to communicate with the divine or the gods at the very least. And while her people have lost their ways and this the Thum, I believe it's called, is a bit out of practice, it's still sacred. Even when I believe one of the Civil War, some such fighting going on, one of them used it against another opponent, which has a statement, but very disrespectful. And she mentioned the Greybeards not being too happy about that. People or beings or such that she take food up to, that she was aware of. Regardless, her homeland is a bit of a disappointment for her, at the very least, and probably more so for her father as well. And Mog seems to understand and respectful of her her need for privacy, at the very least. And seeing as we had a bit of off time until we had to get the job done, Mog went off to go get some skooma, some time to relax before things get a little bit more hairy. And she met a, well, hopeful drug dealer, at the very least, though he's a bit offended, as he was saying more about friendship and hope, as introduced himself as Hasnir. And while her way of consumption of the moon dust is a bit, there are other ways, as he gave her a cookie and split in half as one would share, and saying, "Look, we can go on a grand adventure." And Mog, of course, hopped up on skooma and probably not at all alarmed, as they went off to go and have some fun. And apparently he wanted to go find something he can hear, something, some sword as such, he was mentioned to her. And description of the sword and who it belongs to, Mog decided to help him out. And wow, when they get to the bathhouse that poor little Doraki was swimming in, decided to make it so she would be the one to distract and talk with her while he went off to go grab the sword. As they snuck in, and she sat down to speak with Doraki, chatting with her, much to her, probably her confusion, about here or there, of course, a bit about the job and a bit more about each other, I believe, unaware of what was going on. As for Doraki, why would she question that? Eventually, after a bit of time, Mog took her leave, saying goodbye, exiting out the front door, probably annoying the staff there, as it was a free bath at the very least, and meeting up with Hasnir, who seemed to be having a grand time with the sword, even saying that he could hear it speak to him and it's not too happy with him at the very least. And well, why don't we just continue to irritate it? Let's go and play with some gardening with this, cut things it doesn't like, as it seemed to complain and threaten and wasn't too happy about its usage to make some flowers and such. Yeah, Ma went along with, more amused than anything else, as well as realizing that the sword seems to talk at the very least, and of course Hasnir's story a bit more, as the fact that his wife seems to be a bit more in charge, and she's the captain of the Golden Paw. Seems to be we'll be working with them in a little bit of the future. Eventually, after some chatting and some more time, she said she'll take the sword back and return it after he had his fun. She said goodbye to Hasnir, and he said goodbye to her. And Doraki, back on the ship, a bit mad and irritated as she realized her sword was gone and no idea where, was probably going to go out for the hunt, or maybe assumed that her previous thief had stolen it. But before she could make some more trouble, Mog showed up with the sword in tow, a bit dirty, explained that some child or such had got their hands on it. Annoyed but relieved to have her property back, she was even more confused, though, when Hasnir showed up, seemingly written in the book that she had in hand. Not sure how the hell he got his hands on it, but it seems he was explained to her that she's doing it all wrong, and that you need to write in the book, as you can see, like, see this SJ, and now there's an H, as he had left doodles and such in the margin of her books, much to her horror a bit. And of course, him pushing that the book is about friendship, so you have to add to it as well. Uh, Out of that crazy encounter, Mom went off to go take a nap, and Hasner said goodbye, and Duraki went down to go clean her sword, and had a hello from Kishar, who seemed, well, I believe he gave her a compliment about that Duraki's a killer, and that's really good for the sword, as it drinks the blood of the innocent, I guess. And, well, the book seems to leave him a bit stumped, more confused than anything else, and seems unsure exactly how to proceed with it. It's a curse thing, as she said, but he also gave her a bit of a warning, I guess, that if the Mad One's around or such, cheese is what you need to keep it close by. Thanks for that, Kashar. And I think that's where it ended last.
Yeah, I think you are still at port, preparing for well, for the mission. I'm pretty sure you all spent your day doing whatever, relaxed, pursued one avenue or another as night would fall, and you would all go to rest, as tomorrow is the big day. If there's anything anyone wants to do sort of early in the morning or during the night, I guess.
I guess early in the morning, Mog would just check to see if either of the other two ships, like she's assuming, hasn't you said he's from the Golden Paw, right? So
Yes.
they're here. But
Yeah.
is there any sign of the Cruel Star?
Yeah, I mean, you go on the deck in the morning. It's a port town, so there's other ships, but well, the Cruel Star is definitely, well, noticeable, as you'll see this massive sort of galleon just kind of docked, as it does dwarf your ship in size. And unlike yours, you can imagine this one equipped with many more cannons, soldiers, and God knows what else. It's a big one.
Damn. Okay. What are we here for?
Somebody needs to transport troops. I'll remind you, you have like a brigandine. Like your ship isn't like a kind of like a rickety old boat. It's just that it's poorly equipped.
Yeah, our one cannon. I mean, it works, I guess.
Yeah, like for example, if you were in a fight against the Cruel Star, you couldn't probably even like properly damage it.
I guess I would just check in with the captain.
Yeah, you'll find Mathera sort of sipping on an early drink. He looks at you. See you're bright
Good
and
morning,
early.
ma'am. I wanted to check and see if our not sure how to refer to them. The other crews had arrived.
Yes. Darius arrived late last evening. We are all ready to go.
Good to hear. Is there anything that we should know
About what?
about the other crews, I guess?
I'm not familiar with the Golden Paw crew, but I've heard plenty of rumors about the Cruel Star. Daedra worshippers, ruthless. One of the few people around who can go toe-to-toe with other frigates, and I heard he has in fact fought the Dominion on a few occasions. Came out on top.
From what I saw of the ship, I believe it.
Yes, he does like to compensate.
Are you familiar with the captain then?
Met him once or twice. Didn't
On
impress me.
friendly terms, or
As friendly as one could be.
right? The name of the Cruel Star, I guess I'm hardly surprised.
does have a reputation. I am, contrary to what you may believe, I think arrogance and pride is not conducive to our line of work, but like I said, to each his own. I am
It works for him.
well. Let's just hope you should be happy you're on this crew, not on his.
I'll take your word for it.
Like I
Is there
said,
anything that you would like done before we head out for the day?
well, I suppose get the ship in order. We will have to transport a lot of soldiers.
Understood. We'll make room where we can.
Make sure everyone behaves.
To the best of my ability. Yeah, I guess Log will go make sure everybody's up and ready to go.
Yeah, as you'll have to start waking people up bright and early, as you will be greeted by the predictable groans of not really wanting to wake up, at least not for all of them. Yeah, I'm not sure if the other two have anything they want to do for the soldiers.
Yeah, do I have time to go shop by the Cruel Star? Actually, like, yes, say hello.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna try to look her best and even bring some wine, Grunt, if she can.
Mog, did you see the Rocky freshen up before she's about to leave?
And where is it that you're going?
Ah, Mog, I'm going to say hello to an old friend. It shouldn't take too long to say, stop by for a quick chat.
Right. So your quick chat is with who?
I believe his ship's in port, Cruel Star. That should be one of the ones we're working with, I believe.
I feel like Mog tries to hide her expression, but like kind of fails. Like, oh, okay. Specifically, the Cruel Star. His ship.
Yes. Me and Darius go way back at the very least, and I tell you, he's very much a sweetheart. I'm just going to say hello, stop by, chat for a bit.
Are you sure that's a great idea, considering we're going to be working very closely with him?
I mean, I've worked quite closely with him on more than a few occasions, if you know what I mean. I don't see why it would be a problem.
Mog's gonna step a bit closer to Doraki and be like, if you fuck this up and it comes back on us, you'll be hearing from me.
How could I fuck it up by saying hello? I'm bringing wine. Come on, Mog.
She just like raises an eyebrow, but we'll let Doraki go.
I'll be back soon, I promise.
Well, we won't wait for you.
Very well.
Yeah. You'll take your leave, as you will see a band of like Red Guard soldiers marching as. Yeah, well, you have plenty of room on the ship. House a lot of them. Give or take about like 60 or so soldiers. 70. So there you'll see like them marching on as you will be making your way towards the massive galleon. As I mean, there's this unlike the Moon Queen. This one is much more big, so people, it's much easier to just kind of like slink by. People are not really paying attention to you unless you like announce yourself.
I presume she's gonna go straight to Darius. I assume something she would be a big, nice little surprise.
If you go for the captain's crew, one of the crewmates will just kind of step in your way and be like, "Wait there, little thing, where are you going?"
Hello. I'm here to, well, say hello at the very least and give a bit of an offering. She indicates to the wine in her hands and everything. Is Darius around? I'm sure if you told him Daraku was here, he would let me in.
Suppose, I guess one last before the sea. I have to check you for weapons.
Ah, very well, very well.
Pats you down. I'm not sure if you're carrying any weapons on you.
No, she presumably just came here to say hello and to see if she can get anything else out of this right now.
Listen, Jill. Listen, it's fine. Yeah, no. Then he'll just kind of let you be. He'll kind of like you'll be able to walk in. As he'll kind of like look up from the letter he was reading. And like he'll kind of like take a second as he like stares at you. Not sure if you say anything.
She just has a winning smile on her face. Darius, it's been too long. How have you been? As handsome as ever?
It's a bit of a surprise seeing you here. That's for sure.
Oh, you know how they say life's full of surprises, and I aim to please as one does. As she gets closer to place the wine on the table and everything. I even came with a gift.
Pleasant gift as per usual. Is your presence. And I realize you were in port.
Well, yes, it seems we'll be working with each other on this job. I'm with the...
With the who? Surely
Oh, sorry,
not the...
sorry.
No, surely not
The
with
The Moon Queen?
Ugh. Athera's
Oh, what's
crew.
with that? Yes.
I'll kind of like... It's gonna give you very like... Sort of... one of those looks of like sympathy and all at the same time like looking at the lost puppy.
Oh, Darius, she's not that bad. A bit of a spitfire and probably would slit my throat if I cross her, but honestly, you need that type of gumption on this type of work, right?
She is the definition of punching above her weight class, and well, it would be impressive if she wasn't always finding herself back on her ass.
Ah, I see.
Failed smuggler, failed thief, failed everything if you think about it. There's a reason why, well, they're using you as a transport ship, while the real, they leave the fighting to the real professionals.
Or at the very least, you do have the best equipment here, and it is a well-equipped ship.
Try my best.
And your best is always far beyond even that. Well, at the very least, I did want to say hi and see how you're doing, as she does get closer and closer to him, and see if you've missed me at all, actually.
I always have a soft spot for you.
Ah, that's good to know that I still have a soft spot. And once the job's done, if you're still in the mood, we can reacquaint ourselves with each other.
You have some time here. And unlike your captain, my crew know what they need to do even without me.
Well, I can't say no to such a wonderful offer then, and I have dearly missed you.
He'll kind of smile as he'll pull you in for a kiss.
Nice. Was that Vice said?
This is not struggling with your vice. Calm down. You think you get XP for
Damn
this?
it!
You're
God,
indulging it. You're doing this for
no.
yourself. You.
Ah,
No, no.
Now, if you kiss the SS officer, that would be
The
XP.
time I'm gonna give you XP is if your vice is gonna fuck you over, Red.
If the SS
I
officer
see, I
asks
see.
you for a kiss to betray your crew,
I mean,
I
give it
see.
time. This guy will fuck you over.
apparently.
Listen, he's a pirate. Listen, he's not like. Listen.
yeah, the only reason he's not a fucking slayer is because House Dress fucking died, Grunt.
I don't know what that
Slavery
means.
is illegal technically in
yes.
Morrowind.
Well, house dress for reference, Red, is in fact like a dark elf house or like a noble house that used to own a lot of slaves.
Oh.
That like
Used to, right?
Like
Or
they
used to.
they
yeah.
ran the slave
Okay.
operation in
The
Morrowind.
only reason they don't is because they got their fucking shit kicked in.
Yeah, listen.
they did get their shit. Now they're an agriculture house.
Ah, I see. Seems like they've gone beyond their roots, guys. I feel like we should judge.
He's not a farmer. He wants to do more in his life.
Yeah, exactly, Grunt.
And plus, he's not an Argonian, Jill, so it's like fine.
Like they didn't have
They
Khajiit
enslaved
slaves.
Khajiit too, Grunt. They enslaved them too. It just the only
I don't
reason they
think
didn't enslave them is because it was logistically inefficient, Grunt.
Well, listen, man, I know about the Argonian slaves. Who enslaves the Khajiit? They're like so lazy. They don't even do any fucking work.
Actually, quite a lot, Grunt. Actually, I feel like 50-50 in the game.
No. See, I don't think they'll enslave the Khajiit. I think they'll like sell the Khajiit into like human trafficking because the Khajiit are too lazy to work.
That's no. The reason Khajiit for in the game was for drug trafficking. They had drugs in their bodies and they cut them open.
So it's fine.
True quest, by the way.
So it's fine. Yeah.
Again, it's
They'll just
fine.
cut you open and stuff you with drugs.
I love the House Dress quest and the Tamara expand fucking rebuild.
Like I said, this is Elder Scrolls. Don't you quote me the lore. There is no fucking lore.
That is true. There's no.
Like I said, but make for shit slaves. Well, listen, it's too late for that. She has, in fact, fucked with like an unironically a Thalmor agent, like a powerful one.
Actual SS officer.
He gave me poetry. I don't know what to tell you. He gave me love letters.
Oh my god.
I mean, I took letters. I don't know.
You fucked a faggot too.
I don't know what that means. I was told Bob. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I even said the name
No,
wrong.
I just called the man gay.
Oh, okay.
I told you
Yeah,
to.
okay. Listen, I had to get it from somewhere.
So, yeah,
It's letters from Old Flame. Yeah. That's my
so
imagination.
I'm just putting it out there. Are you like, how long are you gonna spend here with the captain?
I think an hour or so, because she does have to get back to her ship, and I fully believe Mog will leave her behind. I think she understands that she will be left behind. She's not that dumb.
No, that's. I know you knew. I know you understand. The question is, do you care?
Yeah, I think she cares enough because she needs to show off now, Grunt. She has to show that she can, keep up and everything like that. Because now he's insulting not just her, but her crew now a little bit here.
He did. He apparently there is some. Well, Mathera, you don't think she's well respected by these people. But yeah, no, listen. As while you're doing that, Mog, Quintus, you will see the Red Guard soldiers milling along, and you have to like make room and kind of like settle them in, as they will be in fact filling up your ship completely to the brim.
How long is this trip that we're going on? Like, is it multiple days?
Yes,
like leading
definitely.
to weeks? Or...
No, I think so. It's like less than a week. Definitely, I'm thinking like
Okay.
between 3 to 5 days if the wind is favorable.
It's just that, large groups of bored soldiers always lead to great things.
Yes,
you
I know. That's well, this is why that is like I'm I don't have to actually carry all these people. That's on you, the inferior crew.
Listen, prepare for the ship. Enjoy the calm before the storm of the waters.
What I should actually, because this will fuck me up later. Fix it. Second. Actually, set up some measures. Actually, fucking calculate Tamriel's distances. There we go. Let's see how large is Tamriel by this account. From one edge to the other. $13,000 kilometers, 14 almost 1,000 kilometers. How big is that even? That the size of every fucking world builder should fucking like put in distances.
No, trust me, you don't want to see Elder Scrolls distances in canon. They don't make sense, Grant. Cyrodiil is apparently the size of Europe for comparison.
I think no. I think I've nailed it because like if it's like 13,000 kilometers, that's actually big enough. That's like not like fucking. That's my problem with worlds if they become too fucking small.
5 cities.
Yeah. So yeah, 14. Yeah, no. I'm actually happy. I'm getting better at this. Like I've done this to so many worlds. I'm just now eyeballing it.
The Avatar world.
That's
I
how
remember.
it'll fucking traumatize me. Less smaller than Texas. What the fuck?
That's so funny.
But yeah. So 5 days with favorable winds. Of course, they'll come with their own food and water, but yeah, the border might be a problem. And the look these people have, though, they look like professional soldiers. So, unless something bad happens, even if they're bored, they're probably not gonna like start doing really bad stuff, right? But yeah, like fights or like gambling.
So, like, somewhat disciplined.
Yeah. Listen, you can talk with them if you want to get more like info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, sorry. First,
What's up?
yeah. Oh, Fine.
Oh,
Or
go
you go
ahead.
ahead first. No, you go ahead first.
Oh my god. I'll try and find like whoever seems to be like the highest ranking amongst them first, if I can tell.
Absolutely. These people have a well-established hierarchy. Like probably like the first guy who walked up to you and started talking with you would be their commander.
Okay. Oh, this was a great time for my brain to go blank. I guess she just hold out her hand to introduce herself, and ask us like how many soldiers exactly are we getting?
Second.
Did you say?
I should put this. It's for my.
And I don't remember where we're going. Did you say Rihad or?
No, you are in Rihad. You're going to Tanith.
Oh,
north.
okay. That's why it sounded familiar.
Commander. Yeah, you see like this like very grizzled, sort of older looking red guard that would speak with you as he's the commander of this unit. A man by the name of Itoro. You are the first mate, are you not?
I am bosun, in charge of the rank and file of the crew. Mog, it's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
We've got about 5 days ahead of us if we don't meet any resistance along the way, weather or otherwise.
It's true.
Is there anything that your men are going to need in the meantime? We've made room. No, there may be quite a few days of being idle.
He nods, and as you kind of like see them continue to get on board the ship, he'll say, "Yeah, I'm sure the things will be fine. They are trained. They are not. This isn't their first mission. May have a few greenhorns, but most of these are veterans, and they have discipline. Although some of them have been rowdier, feel free to put them back in their place. It is your ship after all. They are expected to behave."
Understood. I figured in good conscience I should let you know there are some members of this crew that may be a little strange and not so disciplined.
Takes a certain kind of individual to fight the Thalmor.
Very true. Just figured I'd give you a warning.
You've seen some things as well, but I will try to let them know that if they see weird things, they should mind their own business.
Probably for the best. But I won't keep you for long. Let you do what it is that you need to do.
He'll nod.
We should be going anytime now. She looks over the deck and is like, "All right, is Doroki back?"
No, but there's something weird about these people, Mog.
Uh-huh.
They all like they have like gear with them. They're like wearing armor. None of them have any weapons. Kind of weird.
She'll stop as she's like turning to go and turn back to Toro. Commander, was it?
He nods.
I noticed your men don't have any weapons.
There's the moment where he like looks at you as a smile creaks on his face before he like starts laughing a bit. I apologize for my reaction. I thought you knew. You familiar with the Sword Singers?
Ah, yes. I am. I didn't realize we were in such esteemed company.
We always carry our weapons with us.
Understood. I didn't mean to assume.
He'll smile and nod. No, it is my fault. I thought Haldane would have been more explicit, but fighting in the field and doing espionage teaches different habits to different people.
Yeah, you could say that again. But I look forward to seeing you guys in action then.
He'll kind of smile and nod. I'll show those bastards what true Red Guards are made out of.
Yeah, Mog will smile. But she'll head off to make sure everything's ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, the Rocky won't be here for an hour or two, so.
All right, I think my question was answered by the question. I assume there's no Legion veterans like 50-year-olds around them. It's all like like recent soldiers.
There's a few who are like there's like, the commander's pretty old. Problem is I don't think
He probably doesn't know any Imperial armor. There's no way to identify him.
No, definitely no Imperials here. Give me a second to what the fuck was that before? 70.
I'm thinking like 30 years
Yeah.
ago, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, the veterans will be old as shit, and sadly, not every veteran has the skincare routine of Quintus and Xandon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Quintus's skincare routine looks great.
So yeah, no, definitely no veterans of the Great War. But you can assume that these people probably have like that. You can imagine like sons.
Resistance fighting, yeah. Sons and daughters of like
Yeah.
the soldiers. And even fought maybe even fought.
So other than the commander, who is definitely like the oldest, no one here is looking to break 50.
Okay, good. So I'm just making sure the skincare routine conversation will never come up with him and Xandon.
No.
That was my only questions.
Not sure if you or Mog want to do anything as it takes the Rocky a bit to come back.
I'm good.
Nah, I'm also good. Yeah.
As well, Mog, as you begin to kind of like wondering, it's kind of, we've already had everyone settled in the Rock is nowhere to be seen. Cutting it a little close there, as Mathera will come out of the quarters and look at you and say, all right, it looks like all the soldiers have settled in. Are you ready to go?
Hi, ma'am. We are ready to go. She's still kind of staring out onto the, the docks. Just one thing. I told her we wouldn't wait up, but Zoroki's not on board.
You see her just kind of like making her way back. Rock, it seems they're waiting for you. The captain's staring at you, and like Mog as well, as you're like boarding the
Hello.
ship.
Well, are we all ready to go then?
We are. We were just about to head out, actually.
Oh, see, I told you I'd make it back in time. No need to worry.
I'm sure you would have found some other means of transport.
I mean, I would have, at the very least. I couldn't miss out on this, Captain. I was just stretching my legs, is all. Saying hello to an old friend.
I hope your stretch was worth it. As she like turns around and like walks back in the cabin.
Ooh. Well, I'm here. Cut a little close, I understand, but I still made it on time.
Yeah, even as you like you look on the deck of the ship, you'll see plenty of red guards kind of meandering about and talking to one another. It seems these are soldiers you are meant to transport.
And a lovely set of new faces as well. You do quite
Yeah,
good,
you're
Horizon.
gonna keep your paws to yourself.
I understand, Ma. Come now. The captain gave me an order at knife point, might I add, so I can keep my wonderful thoughts to myself. I promise.
Right. Just figured I'd jog your memory.
Did you guys say something that might have cut you off? I'm sorry.
I just said, right. Figured I'd jog your memory.
No, I have a wonderful memory. Mog, don't worry. You should have some trust in me whenever I led you astray.
I don't think you've led me at all.
And look at that. A rousing success. I see that we haven't had any problems. Look at my eyes, Mog. Do I look like someone who would lead you to a horrible fate in any capacity?
If I were inclined to follow, maybe.
Ah, it's all right. I understand, Mog. If you wish to lead, I will follow happily as well. I promise you.
She'll pat Doroki on the back probably harder than she needs to. Be like, well, we got everything ready to go. No thanks to your help, but got done nevertheless.
Oh, you missed me. Okay, I understand. Don't worry, Mog. I'll be here next to you next time.
Yeah, I can't wait. She's gonna walk away.
As you settle in and as you'll begin to leave port, there's the three ships. It's your ship, Golden Paw, and which is like sort of comparable in size to yours. Looks much better condition though. And the massive galleon of the Cruel Star. Suppose I think do I roll navigate? Who wants to roll navigate? Who has
Oh, dear God.
Who has good Spitfire?
I have a +0.
Not me. -1.
I have a +0 as well.
One of you two.
I can do it.
No, it's fine. Listen. Whoever roll, fine. Let me. Why is it ask? Listen, I'll be nice. I'll give you a +1.
Is it on the ship?
Yeah,
Sheet?
on the ship.
You said +1?
Mm-hmm. Trouble on the journey, huh? Well, listen. Saw this coming, Mog. I suppose the first like 2 days would be fine. I'm not sure if any of you want to do anything in those 2 days.
I think eventually Doraka would write in the book now. It's kind of it's no way to preserve it, so she's just gonna try to make it look better.
Listen, it's what it was meant to be. Art is living, not static. We're not desecrating the Mad Lord's fucking poetry book.
I hear the voice of Hasner somewhere in the distance just talking to me right now. I'm not sure why.
It's just the voice of God. You see, you could mistake them sometimes.
Well,
It's like God's like chosen, so
Well, to be fair, God's chosen in Elder Scrolls does tend to like fucking mantle him, become God. So honestly, might become Shugo in the future.
listen, you can doodle on it as well. Try to sort of connect some of the existing markings and add your own.
Yeah, maybe put some more of her own poems in the book or in the back of the book, at paper.
Thank you, my child. Finally.
He's happy.
Gonna get stabbed in the heart, apparently.
Nah, dude, you drop a wheel of cheese on you now. So thank you.
It's,
You find a slice of cheese in the book.
I don't know what they would make. They make the jokes, but they actually start doodling it.
Mm-hmm.
You put your letter at the end as well.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's SJH and then D.
Yes. Listen, next morning when you wake up, you'll find one single slice of cheese in your backpack. Wasn't there before.
Oh. Okay. Maybe this is Kashar? She's gonna go ask Kashar if she left cheese in her bag. She's very confused.
Yes, you have to make your way through the many bodies who are now like in the way. Char sort of in the kitchen, prepping, being worked overtime as he has to cook now for a lot of fucking people.
Oh man, I would help you, Kashar, but I'm not sure if you should trust Doraka in the kitchen.
No, he would kick all of you out. He enjoys this. Don't take this away from him.
Okay.
He does, in fact, enjoy cooking.
Oh, that's cute.
He'll kind of like look at you as he's like cutting fucking vegetables. Is that?
Yes, Kashar, my good friend. I happened to find a piece of cheese in my belongings.
His eyes go
you
wide.
Did you leave me a piece of cheese?
No, not mine. Would never.
Is that a good thing or bad thing, Kashar?
Shar thinks it's a very dangerous thing.
Ah. Dangerous things can be fun. Though, I'm a little hard. It's hard to read you, Kashar. Should I be alarmed by this? I feel like I shouldn't be, but
Depends. You have already dealt with one of them. What's the second one?
yes, I have dealt with something, I guess. I'm not too sure. Very well,
Do you
Kashar.
not realize what you have with you?
I mean, good looks, a winning personality, and a beautiful smile.
Just shakes his head and starts like mumbling to himself. Does not understand these people. These people are insane.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna think that's a compliment, Kashar. Coming from you at the very least.
You're just slicing the vegetables, just shaking his head.
Well, at the very least, I'm gonna try to take this as a positive thing and not limit too much about it. Do you need some help with the kitchen?
No, stay away from Kishar. You are now in the gaze of the Mad One. Kishar does not want to be in the gaze as well.
Oh, we can't be friends anymore, Kashar?
Not as long as you have the cheese with you.
Oh. Well, if I throw out the cheese, what happens then?
Kishar does not know. You never know with the Mad One.
Hmm. Very well, Kashar. I understand you're putting me at a very bad impasse here. I shall think on this then. And since you seem to not want my company, I will leave you to your kitchen duties and all such.
Yeah, he is like genuinely spooked.
That's concerning.
It's coming from a deranged killer, like likes to enjoy all sorts of weird drugs.
Who's the smartest person Rocky knows?
On the
I think
ship.
it's just on this ship. I think it's gonna be. She does not have a lot of options here, man.
I would say like Rihanna is like the most
Yeah.
magically apt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rihanna. I was like, either that or Navi. Those were only two choices.
I don't think Anabi is educated in the matters of mystical arts, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can find the small Khajiit for resting in a small quiet corner.
Rihan, my good friend. Sorry to bother you on your rest and such.
Yes,
I
what
do
is it?
need your wisdom. I need your wisdom. I'm a bit of an impasse here, and I'm going to be honest, I'm very confused.
Yes.
Well, Tashar has told me that I am somehow in the gaze of the Mad One, and apparently this cheese proves that. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not too sure how alarmed I should be at all, or should I just take it as the ramblings of a madman and go about my day?
Well, I wouldn't put much stock in what Kishar says, although he does have a different perspective. If you're afraid of the cheese, I suggest you just get rid of it, throw it overboard or something.
The thing is, I'm not afraid of the cheese, but I have a feeling I should be. Like, I should be afraid of the cheese. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think about these things too much, so I don't know if this is one of those things that I need to put my brain on and give it thought here, or I can just go about my day and not have to worry about it.
Well, I can tell you it's just a regular piece of cheese. There's no enchantment, there's no spell about it, there's nothing magical about it.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. It's just regular cheese, right? Okay. And this Mad One here, it's gonna be one of those situations where it's gonna come and bite me in the ass, or it's just again, I'm gonna be honest, Rihan, I'm a little bit lost on that too. He says I've dealt with something before, and I don't really remember that. I feel like I would remember someone called the Mad One.
It is Kishar. He, you know what he calls these soldiers?
Hmm.
He calls them soul singers.
Oh,
You know why that is?
why?
Because as they themselves, they call themselves sword singers, you see. It's an ancient Redguard technique. One can manifest their very soul to a powerful weapon.
Ooh.
You see, Keshar is correct. It's just, again, different ways of looking at things. Now, I'm not sure if this is part of his insanity or just more weird insight. You can never tell with him. Then again, he is a Sithis worshipper, so I would say, listen, Daraki, you would know Sithis is the god of death.
Ah, I see. That actually fits really well for Kashar. Okay, very well then. This has put my mind at ease. Thank you, Rihan. You are, as always, a wise one. I will go about my day. She does take a bite out of the cheese and eats it on her way wherever she's gonna go.
Don't you should never get paranoid because Keshar's like paranoid. Clearly insane.
Yeah.
Just
Listen.
drug-addled mind cannot comprehend a funny joke.
Kashar's a fun person to be around. Gotta make sure I gotta know what he's talking about sometimes, though.
There's something weird that happens. You
Mhm.
feel like go head back downstairs. I'm not sure where you're going when you are about to take a bite of the cheese.
She's probably gonna go grab something from her bag or something like that and go back on top, or at least spend time in her bunk. I'm not sure there's much that they need from her right now on the ship.
Well, as you like turn around, you like prepare to take a bite of the cheese. Your teeth kind of hit something hard, as the taste of metal kind of fills your mouth.
Yeah.
As
Takes
you,
it out, see what this
you
is.
realize, like a second ago, you were holding a piece of cheese. Now it's a blade. It's like a dagger, very fancy, ornate one.
Okay. Is this none of those illusion magic things?
Rohan said there was no magic on the cheese. Who knows?
What if Rihanna sucks? I consider that, Hiroki.
That's true. What if you just mess with me here? Okay. I don't remember stealing you from anything, lovely. Hello? She kind of looks around to make sure there's no one fucking with her right now.
There's plenty of red guards around, so if you say hello, they'll just kind of start staring at you.
Oh, gotta.
Again, there's
Give a
70 plus people on the boat. It's packed fucking.
Yeah, a sheepish smile as she kind of goes to try to get some more of her alone time for a second. She tried to look at the blade to see if there any indication where the fuck this thing came from, what it looks like.
Well, now that you look at it, this does resemble quite well the dagger Elona had. You know, the one you threw overboard.
Ah, I see. Well, Grot, there's no way this could be the same dagger. This is my dagger. That seems odd.
Are you gonna claim it now?
I mean, why shouldn't I?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I suppose if she doesn't think it find out.
She threw her dagger overboard. We all saw it, Grot. Why would we be concerned?
I'm just saying, it has a very, very specific design. It's very odd. That's
Shoot. How much trouble will this be if she gets caught with it? Is the real question.
well, depends. Are you afraid of a fucking 16-year-old?
Nah, she's not. Yep, that's mine now. Until otherwise, it's mine. I'm sorry, I have to play with my character.
And
Oh, Joe, you didn't say that. Oh, come on. That's not fair. She has scary dog privileges.
Unfortunately, I did choose Alona to protect character creation.
Bastard.
Played you like a fiddle. Fell for it.
yeah, listen, you pocket it.
I haven't had my growth yet. I'm not a better person yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone else wants to do anything in these like days or.
No, boss, we're probably staying on deck where it's not as crowded as below deck.
No, it's. You think you're the only one who has that idea? No, it's plenty crowded. above
Yeah,
deck as well.
probably everybody. has
Crowded
that idea.
everywhere.
In fact,
Yeah,
it's
there's
probably more crowded above deck than below because it's just like there's fresh air here.
That case below it is because below at least there's no sun, and while the sun doesn't hurt me, it annoys me.
Yeah.
I don't have anything planned for Mog unless something happens, which I have a feeling it does later.
Well, it's about to. And listen, Smog, you make your rounds. You hear some fighting. Well, some shouting rather, not physical fighting, but some of the soldiers are shouting at each other.
Mm.
He's like, "Nah, man, yeah, you lost that game fair and square. You have to pay up. You cheated. That's just you're just saying that because you lost. Now, come on, puff it up. No such thing." It's like the shouting begins to increase.
Mog will, I assume, have to like push through people to get here.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of stand there and cross her arms and be like, "All right, if we can't settle this, I'm taking the money from both of you, and you're both leaving."
The angry one will turn to him and be like, "I leave where? Plus, it's my money, rightfully mine.
Leaving empty-handed.
I have no right."
settle this between yourselves then.
Yeah, he can pay up. He lost the game. I would if he didn't cheat.
That is not what I meant. She's gonna, like, is there something like a blunt object around? She's gonna put on the table equidistant between them and be like, solve it.
Yeah, listen, they're gonna just look at it and be like, yeah, fine, let's go, you fucker, and she just kind of jumps him. They just start like punching each other. As
She would let it go for a little bit before she scruffed them like cats.
yeah, unfortunately, you can like, I will need get into a scrap. I think to just break them apart.
Alright. Does it seem like one of them's winning over the other or no?
Yeah, I mean it does seem, but it's not like it's still an even fight. So yeah, listen, I'll give you one harm, but you're able to like just kind of do the equivalent of getting both of them, kind of like smashing them into one each other like hard before you like give them both a shove in equal directions. So like, what the fuck? Oh god.
Alright, did you get it out of your system?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell everyone you're a cheater. Because the other one's like, yeah, and I'm gonna tell everyone you're a fucking cheapskate who doesn't pay what he owes. As they like both start like hurling insults as they move away.
Monk just like shakes her head like, Jesus. The equivalent of Jesus. What's the
Akatosh, preserve me.
Body
hurt
8.
me.
Body 8.
But you're a worshiper of Malakat. You should
That's
refer
true.
to him. This is how Malakat would have solved it as well.
Smiling upon you out of oblivion.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Earn the gold. Did anyone leave with the money or do I have it?
Well, no, they each took their like basically
Their share of it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I was gonna say if you wanted to confiscate the money, you could, but that's gonna like make them all just hate you more.
No, I just want this to end.
As well, gonna be more trouble up with. The Rocky. What are you? How are you spending your 2.5 days?
Well, at the very least, she's probably playing her instrument right now. Doesn't really have much else to do except for wait and not try to get too bored.
Well, you'll sort of Elona going about. Gonna try and quickly kind of like hide your stuff to make sure she doesn't spot the dagger, I presume.
Yeah, presumably so. She doesn't want to deal with the headache right now.
Yeah, I think you need to give me a hoodwink.
No, dear goodness.
Has a +2. Shut the fuck up.
No, I remember my roles is what I'm thinking on. And also, I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
if
that's kind of the curse,
Listen,
too.
it's been like positive rolls only. They can't roll like a 1. Calm down.
I don't think she likes my
Toggle.
pretty. I don't think she likes my pretty face, so I can't get another +1. So give me
No.
1 second. Yeah,
See, come on, listen.
I've been traumatized. I'm sorry.
You managed to sort of just kind of like grab and kind of like throw like a blanket over it so she doesn't like notice it at all. Yeah, as a couple of days would pass, is there anything anyone else wants to do, or you reach your destination and well, the main mission unfolds?
Not
Other
that I
than
can
just
think of.
spending some time with the crew, not really. With our crew.
Listen, give me a second. I think I will be mean about this.
Yay. Great.
Nah, I'll be mean later. Fine.
Oh, okay.
You're just hanging around with people. Although Alona would ask a question. She'll say, "I don't understand these people.
Which people?
The soldiers. What's sword singing?
I don't know if I know all of the details. It's a kind of magic.
Is that
But
why they
it's,
don't carry any weapons? They're all like just actual
Mhm.
wizards."
I mean, their battle prowess is pretty renowned.
Do you think if
Kind of
I asked them
legendary.
to teach me sword singing, they would?
I don't know. Is that something you want?
Well, I lost my dagger, so I need another weapon, no?
I guess the worst you can hear is a no. I'm not sure how secretive they are about it.
She's gonna, like, listen. Probably gonna go to one of them. See her make
Watch.
the big puppy eyes and ask if they're willing to, like, show her. Listen, there's nothing else to do for these people. Might as well just indulge the child. Show off a bit. Seems to be fraternizing a lot with them following days. Yeah, Mac. It's almost like she started to like try to be likable and just like, insult them or some shit, or try to like steal from them for no fucking reason. Yeah, no. Listen, they're not gonna be able to teach her sword singing, but yeah, like show off and tell her about it a bit.
It keeps her entertained that she won't be stealing things.
Listen, I think she's learned. I think listen, you'll notice this, Mog. These like last few days, she's much more well behaved. Weirdly so.
Not picking fights anymore.
No, no, she's not really yet approaching Rihan, but at least she seemingly is more open with more people. You can make all the jokes you want, Mac, but there's an in-game reason for this. I'm not just being an asshole. You do remember, Mog? There was that one time the captain just like decked her. After that, her behavior did seem to improve a bit, and that improvement has continued.
Ah, yes. The blood prize. Does work. My faith is confirmed.
Sometimes people need to be punched in the face to like wake up. I don't know. But yeah, you will see her sort of talking to. There's a bit of sort of the other thing that seems to amuse these men, especially with her, is that it does seem to, while they show her like cool sword tricks with their soul swords, she shows them cool tricks as she now has the equivalent of what seems to be like a singing band. Well, she's the one singing, but there's like 4 rats and the flying frog that seem to do like a little circus act.
She's trained them.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, the frog has suddenly appeared. He's back.
He was hiding. He's shy. He's warming up to us, you know?
Now, the frog was hiding from behind, but he was being hunted by him.
But yeah, no, the rats and the frog will do like funny stage plays. As listen, the soldiers will sometimes tip. They'll sometimes show her tricks with the blade. This also helps with morale. Does seem to amuse them. Also, gives her an excuse to keep the rats alive.
Yeah, I was about to say, the rats on a ship always great feeling, but you know,
Well,
they're earning their keep.
I was about to say, listen, if you talk with the captain mentioning the rats, she would inform you that, well, Alona said she can keep the rats in check and away from our supplies, and they're gonna dance and amuse the soldiers. We can give them some scraps. Quid pro quo.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Advancing labor laws for rats.
Unionized.
Yeah, of course.
Stable employment.
But yeah, no. As well, eventually, as the week draws to a close, you will see in the distance land and, well, a large city of Tanath. And, well, as you will all be gathered by the captain, she will say, all right. Plan is rather straightforward. While the Cruel Star will engage the city with a small bombardment to distract them, we will be making our way closer and landing these men at the docks. The Golden Paw, they're don't ask what they're doing. Better if you don't know. Any questions from you?
No.
What do you expect from us once we arrive?
You might encounter resistance at the docks. While once the soldiers are off, well, that doesn't mean we might not encounter resistance as well. And I would like to not end up dead, so, well, up to you if you want to stay and defend the ship, or if you feel yourselves lucky and want to use the chaos to enrich yourselves from Aldmeri Dominion coffers.
Mog will nod.
I better
Seems
not.
straightforward enough.
I better not see looting of the town, though. If I hear that from you, I'm gutting you myself.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, basically, if you want to go, you can join the Red Guards and basically that's assaulting the Aldmeri Dominion sort of outpost in the city, which is like the only acceptable place to loot, or you can just stay and keep the ship safe, make sure nothing bad happens to it, because there might be guards and stuff like that still.
How many of the people are coming of the Red Guards?
There's about 70 Red Guards.
Yeah, but from the crew, I mean, from our crew, from the Moon Queen crew. Is anyone going with the Red Guards?
Not right now. If you want to speak up.
I think Rocky would probably go with the Red Guards, but she wants to ask how long do we expect ourselves to stay here at port and everything like that then?
Huh? Unless we get signaled that we need to leave, for as long as it takes.
Very well.
as listen, Quintus will actually like they don't remember how strong I was because the strength of like sword slingers is never explained in the lore. But if someone asks how powerful are they, like kind of like a Skyrim shouters.
I don't think you would have like a.
Mhm.
How would you have fought with them? Because otherwise, I'm not sure how would you know.
Because you probably would have seen them in the battle during like the Resistance where he was with the initial legion that like went back home.
True, that's true.
Because
Yeah, these
that's why
people
you
are
would know this.
chads. Like it's not just like I have a sword. They would be equivalent to like Thumwill. They're not as powerful. But they can do like weird fucking magic with their sword.
Yeah, I get it. Seriously.
Not as strong as the problem is with Doom Wielders, the Doom Wielders can also vary in range significantly from the guy who can fucking stop time to the guy who just like fucking blasts you with the force.
In that case, actually,
Like these 70 sword singers are in fact a fucking dangerous fighting force. There's the reason why they're so confident that if they can get in, it's just over for the Talmor.
in that case, actually, like, sorry, I'm not sure if Red has anything she wants to do.
No, I'm just sorry. I was acknowledging.
Yeah, in that case, it's actually Quintus will actually like I think it's the commander. I assume the commander is here, like
Yes.
the older guy. Yeah, as Quintus will actually raise his hand. You know, I'm not sure if you have much in the terms of siege equipment, but I did get an artifact from the Falmor. It's a limited use only, but might come in use if we want to blow open the garrison doors. I think it's around the wizard said 5 uses.
Would be useful to blow through some of their defenses, make an opening.
Yes, as Quintus would say, and I'll probably be more useful for this operation than keeping around as a reserve secondary cannon. I say, if you want to, I can get it for you.
Still nod.
Yeah, I see. Well,
Yeah,
oh, sorry,
if you go with them, you could just use that as a sort of siege, like actual siege weapon, because you can just come
yeah,
out
to
and
blow
blow
open
the
like
door.
gates and stuff. Yeah, that's why I asked like how powerful like the sword thing like Fumi have. It's sort of like blowing up walls and gates, basically. But yeah, that's your like as long as you prove, Captain, my presence here is missing.
Still nod. You may go with them. I trust you.
Yes. That Quintus will nod and get ready then.
I'll probably take my way with them too, Captain, if they're all right with that.
I'll also give you a nod as well.
Mog's gonna stay with the ship.
Yeah, as you'll begin to get in close, will be some who wants to roll the outmaneuver?
Oh boy.
We'll see. Unlucky. Oh, it's a man's one speed. Holy shit!
Is the -1, yeah.
My roll's not the hottest here, so you guys.
Did you say nose goes? Okay.
my rolls aren't the hottest. That's what I said.
I can try. Wonderful.
Well, it was 1 and 1 and 3. It was not the hottest roll anyway, so that's not the -1.
As you begin to approach, the ships kind of start splitting apart as these massive, you will see like the amount of fireballs begin to like get flung towards all the ships, as suddenly the Golden Paw, it's like this massive ward begin to extend as it covers a wide area, covering all 3 ships for the initial bombardment. As it does block heavy rain of bombardment. As well, unfortunate though, you can't just stay behind it forever. You'll eventually have to get in close, and that is where you will get hit by more conventional weapons, as several cannons from the fort will also shoot. Give the ship to wreck. But you will be able to like reach the docks as once you're there, all the red guards begin to sally out, charging as all of them manifest these long curved blades seemingly out of nothing. And every time one of them will swing this, you'll see a couple of guards have sort of gathered, trying to kind of like blockade and keep them out of the city. These blades just cut through their shields, cut through their armor, just like if it was nothing, managing to completely overwhelm the opposition. And these are masterful warriors, the way they not only fight, but how sort of coordinated they are with one another. This isn't their first battle, to be sure. As they'll begin to easily push into the city where, well, large numbers mean little in these narrow streets. As Quintus and the Rocky, you will be at the forefront, presuming. And Mog, you will kind of like make sure that the ship is ready to leave at a moment's notice, as you're keeping your eye on any potentially incoming soldiers from the city. But yeah, no, this was and you can understand maybe why it's also called singing. The way that these blades, whenever they're swung, they make almost the same noise as chirping birds would, as they kind of pass through the air. It's both terrifying and beautiful at the same time. As Kara does look from sort of standing next to you, Mog, and she'll say, "Suppose they do live up to their renown."
Wish I could see it up close, but we need to make sure we're ready to go. Can I get a Nabi to like start working on any sort of like repairs, like just small things? Obviously,
Yes.
we're not going to be able to do anything huge.
She's already patching
Okay.
some of the holes in the ship. 2 cannonballs just fucking crashed through a bunch of shit. She's like down below decks swearing a lot. As
You know what? She's got it. It's fine.
Listen, Mathera also will walk out and like looks at the city. Can't believe we're actually doing this.
What can't you believe about it?
Well, we're not ready for this. We're woefully under-equipped. Only a few shots almost sank the entire ship.
It's not ideal, but at least it looks like our allies can handle themselves extremely well.
Yeah, as you will see in the distance, the massive bombardment that the Cruel Star is inflicting upon this town, reducing sort of any fortifications to simple stone blocks, as a combination of gunpowder and actual like magic, as they will also release their own barrage of fireballs. Well, while the mages can defend themselves from the spells, there's no way to defend themselves from a big ball of iron. And the Golden Paw, you don't see the ship anymore.
I was going to ask, am I able to look around and be curious, but it's just
gone.
not visible?
No, it's just, it was there. As you have seen, it's gone now. It's very weird fucking shit.
Yeah, that seems like weird magic shit that Mog does not want to get into.
No,
None of my business.
all those Daedric artifacts, they are being put to good use.
Cyrus is there too to also coordinate their use.
Manchesi's like treasure trove of bullshit artifacts is in fact, it's like, guys, why is there a ghost ship phasing through reality right now? What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my!
Let's-
I want to send a message. Why is my magic bullshit not working?
There's not just the Manchester's hoard of bullshit. There's also like fucking Hasnier's new hoard of bullshit he collected over the travels.
Our horde of bullshit, comrade.
Yeah, as well, I'm gonna need Quintus and the Rocky to give me a get into a scrap.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna add +1 for one of my luck. If that's all right.
But as I said before, I assume I reduce one user from the staff.
I'll come into play later, but yeah,
Okay, later. Okay, gotcha.
I'll let you know.
I'll let my +1 forward for my oddity as well. If I may, I think this fits. Holy shit! That was a
Yeah.
dog-ass throw, but it's so partial. Holy fuck! I scraped by the failure. my balls on fire, dude.
Now,
Dog-ass throw.
now, right.
Yes.
Things, and I the weird sensation sort of overcomes as you swing your sword. There's almost a red glow as it doesn't appear as you kill like one or two, but as the fifth body falls, it's barely perceptible, but it is there. There's also the dagger you have on you, the one you stole.
No, I don't want to use that orb, but yes.
Also seems to sort of it's almost like a subconscious feeling that feel like you should use that as well to stab people. Why only the sword?
That is a good thing. That is a good question. Am I competent enough to use this dagger in combat, though?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Dual wield them.
Yeah, dual wielding. It will look cool. I think it would look cool. Yeah, you know what? That's a smart idea. That seems like a smart idea, me. I'm gonna do that one. Dual wielding this bitch.
I always got you, me. It's me, your alter ego, your super id.
It's just another version of me.
Yes, yeah, no, you draw it out, and as well, you already knew your blade was definitely magical in some sort of shape or form. But this dagger, its sharpness is unnatural. It will pierce fabric like it's nothing. It could even pierce metal if it shoved with enough force. Realize it's probably some sort of magical nonsense too. Are you gonna give in to this feeling of overwhelming, well, I was gonna say it's like hedonistic lust at the idea of just murdering all these fucking people?
This is a hard one. I think she's gonna try to hold back because I feel like that would be a little bit uncouth at the first. She's gonna try at the very least. Like, listen, I can't be looking like
You
a
realize
pawn
the
here.
amount of power this would give you, make you unstoppable in the fighting. Just
Yeah,
give into it.
but will I be able to stop at my allies though? I don't want to like start doing
Yeah,
that
this is
nonsense.
not. Listen, there's plenty of enemies to kill.
You're right. You're right. As long as I can keep myself in control. I'm not gonna hurt any of the people with me. I'm just gonna hurt the people who are in my way.
Listen, you can.
They're bad people.
You can, in fact, not only do the wounds that get inflicted on you by enemy combatants give you no pain. In fact, you feel all wounds begin to heal. You'll actually heal 2 harm. Normally, you would have gotten 2 more harm. Now you heal 2 harm. See?
Yeah, I'm sure this is not gonna have any
As-
problems.
As Quintus, all be close to each other. You will just see the Rocky using both blade and dagger, cutting down the Thalmor like they're nothing. As you see this red haze envelop her, as the blood of her enemy seems to seep into that katana she is wielding. as it does just seeming to get absorbed into the blade. The blade itself is glowing with a red aura. So is the Rocky herself now. But she is a murder machine. But there's no remarks, silence.
It's just the normal settings, I'm sure.
He
Or-
died.
I think, Mac, I think you're talking and your microphone, Discord has fucked you over.
Oh
No.
no!
Get
Oh,
back
that came
here.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good now.
I was in fact talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Discord decided that my monitor is in fact the way I want to communicate. The thing is, Quince will speak to her like, "What's your poison for Daedric worship afterwards?" In common right now, I don't think they have time to speak. I think.
No, but it's clear to like she is actually wielding 2 Daedric artifacts. Like that's
Yeah.
no
Listen,
normal
last-
dagger can cut through shit like that.
No, that's why the thing I said before while I was quiet, I said Quintus will not judge a fellow heretic too much, but he will ask her afterwards, like, "What's your personal poison?"
Ah,
As for you, Quintus, has also got a partial. I think it's time you got arm as well. Well, listen, you will be able to hull down foes. You'll get injured as well. Nothing you can't like handle, but some scraps, some bruises here and there. Unpleasant
Fine.
to say the least.
I just need a far more Inquisitor to sippy. It's fine. It'll be all gone.
Yeah. As you are pushing through the city. As unfortunately, you will have to kill not just the Thalmor in the city, but, well, any guard that's trying to, like, manage resistance. You will be fighting mostly Red Guards, which is sad, but, well, they should have chosen a better side. As you will reach sort of the Thalmor estate that is kind of like seated high above most of the other areas in the city, as Itoro will point to the large wooden gatehouse. As yeah, you point your staff, you focus on the intent, and as this magic fireball unleashes, you can mark one use off of it as the gate gets fucking like blown apart, letting the Red Guards move in. As well, you both also gonna move in now?
Yeah.
As once inside, gonna be much more messy. But well, I'm gonna say if you're gonna focus on just killing the Thalmor, that's fine. But well, there's gonna be little chance of looting cool shit if you're not gonna take the initiative on that.
I'm gonna be honest. Quintus will not only focus on killing, but he will also try to break off a bit to get a sip only to heal his wound, but make sure because he does need to feed time to time. I know it's not a narrative, it's not a thing mechanically, but he will try to break off from the main fighting. I'll try to find
No,
one lone
unironically, no, I'm not. You don't actually need to feed.
Really?
No.
Thank.
Like if you feed, you'll like regenerate and like it's like a very good feeling, but you're not like actually. It's not a mandatory thing you need to do.
I can't believe I got the VIP package from my butt.
Yeah, it's just like you're fasting. You're always like slightly hungry, so it can get like maddening, right? Like over time, it's definitely unpleasant to never feed, but you are not physically required to.
You truly did adopt a fucking chance Skyrim vampire.
I did.
Unlike an Oblivion where you do just eventually die.
No,
You also.
vampire lords can fucking blot out the sun, man. This ain't nothing.
I remember Oblivion when I was a vampire. I fast traveled and I just fucking died because of the sun. Damn it. But in that case, never mind. Then yeah, in that case, if it's not that important, yeah, he will probably just focus on killing Thalmor. That is, in fact, his entertainment and enjoyment.
Give me another get into a scrap roll. Meanwhile, the Rocky, are you also gonna be as noble, or are you gonna step off to the side and venture onto some of the other routes? Maybe also find some cool, valuable things that you could like pawn before the others finish up the fighting, and
Listen,
will give
Grunt.
you the best crack at loot.
She will if she can. Listen, our ship was destroyed and we need money to celebrate. So yeah, she's gonna do that if she can. The bloodlust
You
allows
know,
her.
I would believe you if you would actually give this money to the ship.
I am.
I
It's true. I am.
don't. Well, what are you looking for? What sort of valuables are you looking for?
I think anything that's easily to be sold and can move without being too heavy to carry around. Basically, if she can get coins, that'd be great. But anything that is like whatever she can use that won't be too much of a problem while she's getting back to the ship, because she still has a fight here. I don't know if it's like Skyrim where there's everything in the house. And it has to do. There's a number dot that tells you how much is valuable. I don't know.
No, but I think especially for like common items, I think you'll be able to like, ascertain the value, like jewels, any like
Yeah.
anything that looks like it'd be easy to sell.
Yes.
No,
essentially.
you're not gonna. I assume you're not gonna pick any of the weird shit you see around.
No. It might be fun to sell, but listen, I don't want the captain to kick my ass.
Special
It's just gonna be
Daedra
something
Weapon
else.
Project 69.
I need my third Daedric artifact, please. You know what? I think give me. I think yeah, size up.
Size up. Doki doki. Damn. Nothing.
Well, listen. Are you willing to? Because you could just completely abandon fight to just like start looting.
Mm.
Or are you gonna like be like, well, listen, fuck this. I guess nothing like jumps at me, right? I'll like still rejoin the fighting.
I see. Listen, the fighting's still going on. If she may not be able to find anything the first, but maybe afterwards she can find something at the very least.
Well, no, there will be treasure afterwards. It's just that the red guards will like also get a crack at it, and you won't be able to like get the cool stuff.
Fuck.
You need to impress your date, though. Come on now.
That's
I
true.
think
That's
Darius
a good
gives a
point.
shit about the red guards.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to like get some money to get something nice.
And the ship does need this.
I'm sure it's for the
Yeah.
ship. Shut the fuck
Don't
up.
you believe me?
No, listen. 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 I'm sure they will repair it anyway. It's not your job to worry about the fucking ship. It's the captain's job. This is for you. You're fighting here.
I'll go loot. Because I gotta stay true to the character. I gotta stay true to Doraki.
You can mark down. Let me think. You know what? I think 4 treasure because you kind of rolled like garbage. So
That's fine.
actually, I'm gonna give you 5 treasure. Take 1 hoard.
Okay, 1 horde.
Darius will be very impressed with this.
I don't think he would be. I think he has a lot more treasure than what the fuck I got.
Yeah, listen, you'll just abandon the fighting. Just go fucking grab all the fucking valuables, stuff them in the backpack. Meanwhile, Mog, you are sort of on the deck as well, after a bit you'll see the golden paw like almost reappear with like a shimmer. You realize it probably just had an invisibility spell cast on it.
Okay.
It's listen, it is right there. There's some weird glows coming off of it, but
I don't know how close it is. I can see.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, it's just like, that's weird. What's happening over there?
You can see some people like clearly casting all sorts of weird spells on top of the
Okay.
deck. Like blind dark elf rolling the Talmor.
Yeah,
And
I'm seeing one,
counter spell
sees
you,
anything.
and counter spell you.
Sadler still keeps the D&D rules.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, Mathera looks at it as well and says, yeah, no, they're a weird bunch.
Is that why you said don't bother worrying about what they're doing?
Well, I know the captain is competent, and I know her. Not sure if they're like married or not. You've met Hasnir.
Oh, yeah. He called her his wife, so
I'm sure I'll send them my congratulations when we stop after the job. The wife was, my knowledge, some sort of big shot criminal, a large magical horde. So
I guess that explains that. Can't say I've seen an entire ship disappear before.
well, God knows what they have. Clearly, she like points to a couple of people. Some sorcerers there.
Seems useful.
Huh?
I know we've got at least one
Somebody
already come in
needs
handy
to-
with this shit.
Yeah, somebody needs to counter the Thalmor magics.
Well, if they're doing that, I guess not a lot of trouble's gonna find their way over to us.
Well, they were the magical muscle on the mission. Rule Star was the physical muscle. We're the transport. And she says that with like a bit of vitriol in her voice.
Mm-hmm. Mog will kind of feel it too. She wants to be out there punching people in the face. Doesn't feel great standing around while everyone's out there fighting.
As listen. You'll see sort of you'll kind of like approaching the ship. I shoot.
Oh boy. You did say I was gonna have trouble later. I don't know if this is later or
You'll see this. You'll see like an Altmer. This Altmer lady walking towards you. She is. Well, like she's not dressed in like armor, but she looks like she has travel clothes on, although they look expensive, and so.
mm-hmm.
She approaches sort of like the ship, doesn't attempt to board it, just kind of stares at you and the captain. May I have a moment of your time where I will not be assaulted immediately?
Mog looks at the captain.
Captain just shrugs, says, "Speak your plight, woman." Well, I did try to talk last time, but your vampire friend decided he enjoyed my blood. Mothra just kind of nods, says, well, I know vampire, but you just come for like seconds? Are you into that shit? There, I'll smile, like it's like a bit of a annoyed smile. I have come with a proposition which would have made this sort of endeavor much easier. I am interested in forming a partnership with members of this resistance. I believe I can be of use to you if you just cooperate slightly and inform me of attacks. Right now I've lost valuable assets that would have been better spent on other things, like fixing those holes in your ship right now. Mathera's like, yeah? Why would you want to help us? As I told your bloodthirsty friend, I am no Thalmor supporter. And I would be willing to act as your benefactor. You can raid them, you can kill them, you can cause many problems for them. I just would like my own personal assets to be moved around. If it's people, magical artifacts, or other things. Helps me conserve my strength and, well, it's much more beneficial for me if I just pay you and get to keep them.
Your assets are being cut down. Seems like they're standing with the Thalmor to me.
You all can't choose the political regime we're part of.
So you say.
I could provide many benefits. And all I ask is some heads up. Mathera just kind of glances at you, kind of like leans in and says, what's your take on this?
Seems like she's spewing a lot of shit to me. Who's to
Yeah.
say her assets aren't what's important to the Thalmor? Or that she won't just make another deal behind our backs.
Mathera kind of sort of nods, looks at her and says, all right. Well, after some serious deliberation between me and my first mate here, we've concluded that you are in fact just full of bullshit. As you just see Mathera pull out a handgun and just fucking shoot her. As Araya recoils back with the wound. Before you almost like this blink for a moment and then she's gone.
Mog was about to like launch herself off the side of the ship, and I was like, ah, damn it. Fuck. Well, I guess that solves that.
Mathera kind of just shrugs, says, yeah, I don't think we could have caught her. She can fucking... Was that... She just teleport? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, it's either invisible or teleport. Who knows? You can ask the cat, maybe.
Rihan's like above you and like says, she stopped time.
She's... Huh?
Yeah, Mathera also has like a wide-eyed look as Rihan nods and says, felt the weird after effects. Use a bad taste in my mouth.
Okay, so she's even worse than we thought.
Rihan jumps down, or rather floats down. He'll say, that was some of the most powerful displays of magic I've seen up close.
And we shot her. And bit her.
Yeah, I don't think she'll like us too much. Although, mages who are very powerful are not... Did we just shoot at a noble?
She seemed the noble type.
Athora kind of nods. Rihan will say, that explains. Some of the most powerful mages on Somerset can do things that would seem impossible to the rest of us. But I guess, well, that's that. What's that I'll say? Oh no, I have to speak now with him. Oh my god.
With who?
Well, if we've pissed off a powerful mage, I want her like being able to track us or just blow us up out of the sky, right?
If she can stop time, she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Not exactly.
Alright, so what do we do about it?
Well, we'll have to negotiate something with Asnir and his captain. They're the most knowledgeable, and well, not only are they knowledgeable in these sort of things, they also have a vast collection of powerful artifacts. Maybe they have something that can help us with this. I don't think that lady will approach us a third time.
Most likely not. But yeah, can't hurt.
So yeah, listen, you'll be waiting, but it does seem after a few hours that the city has surrendered. While the more loyalist Red Guards did fight once the Thalmor embassy was completely torched. It became clear, and a lot of the guards did just surrender now that they're like, plausible deniability. Let's just drop my weapon. I can't fight this here anymore. As well, you'll let Itoro handle the town itself, as the other ships are gonna close on in, as presumably well, Doraki and Quintus will be making their way back.
It's not the way back. I think now is the time. I think because the fighting quickly subsumes after like the
Yes.
right around there. Yeah, now is a good way. Now is a good time. And but I do have a question. How quickly launched the fucking horde on Taraki's back?
Well, I assume it is literally just the bag filled with a lot of shit now. It's not like comedically large, but they would like Itoro would have like you and everyone else noticed her absence during the fighting.
They didn't really need me. They seem to be fine.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna say.
Listen, Quintus knows that the Rocky's not ideologically motivated, unlike most people here. He went out the campfire. So, listen, listen, you know, Quintus like looking at your fucking like comedic. Listen, not comedic, but looking at your back like a good haul.
Yep. I presume I present this to the captain, and hopefully that'll clean up any bad blood between us, right?
Good, as long as you don't use it to buy wine. Actually, it'll be. I think the ship might appreciate a few repairs.
I have wine at the very least, Quintus.
I'm sure. I'm sure you're going to use this for the common good, not for your own pockets.
I don't really need much anything else. I have most everything I need. I need to ensure the captain doesn't decide to slit my throat while I sleep. That's what I need.
Oh, let me look at the press X to dot face.
Have your beliefs if you wish to, at the very least. When you're in a small space with people, it's better to make sure they don't want to all kill you. It's very important.
So we'll see about that in the future.
I do appreciate the concern for my well-being, I presume, that you're presenting.
Listen, it's already, and but I assume there's no Red Guards here right now. They're listening
No,
because he
no,
doesn't.
they need to like manage the city and kind of start getting things together.
Yeah. As as you ask, so I already know who my personal poison is, but I noticed a little red glow about you.
Hmm.
What's your poison?
I have many poisons. Can you be a
Pussy.
bit more Mark?
What did you just say? Cock or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I have many poisons and vices. You got to be a bit more specific here, Quintus.
To my knowledge, you're undermate, so and considering the proclivities of our crew, I'm able to direct. Which prince do you serve?
Haven't met a prince yet, so I don't think I serve any prince as of right now.
As you will actually kind of like perk up, actually. You don't?
No, I'm not too. No, sadly, unless one has come up to me and I just didn't realize. I haven't done so as of right now. I think I would have known, right?
You notice the red glow above you during the battle?
Ah, yes, that is because of my beautiful, beautiful Night Kiss over here. She is a beauty, and I know there's a bit of a sun magic with her, I believe, but I haven't figured that out yet. I assume it makes me a more dashing fighter.
Sadly, Grunt is gone, so I can't ask a question. Wouldn't untimely time be gone, but well, before we were asking this question, like this question would be carrying around a weapon with a magic effect you don't know about?
I didn't really have time to have it analyzed as I was running for the moment.
But at which
And-
one did you point
and
at? Night Kiss or the dagger?
The Night Kiss, that's the one she pointed to at her hip. She doesn't realize the dagger is magic at all right now. Honestly, I found it on a bit of a treasure hunt, so there wasn't much of a manual when I got it in my hands.
Quintus just slowly nods. Oh, now Grant's back. I still on mute. Now she did say she is. Now, how does she fight personally, style-wise? Grant, I'm not sure if she fought more savagely or not. What is normally?
I mean, she fought normally. It's just that her weapons are of unnatural make to be able to cut through people, and there was the weird fucking red aura. Also,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blood being absorbed.
Yeah, it's okay. Quintus didn't like the fact, like, oh yeah, just kind of picked this up in a rune.
This, I mean, is this what she said?
Yes.
I said I picked it up on a treasure hunt, and I didn't really have a manual with. I grabbed it, so
Yeah,
I don't know what it does.
Quintus asked which prince she served. She said she
Well,
doesn't know.
listen, Quintus, you would know that. As I was gonna say, this is actually you're not lying, right? I'm pretty sure this is.
No, she got it on the treasure hunt with her rival. And, they
I'm not how
defeated
much
each other.
most
So-
of -1 vinegar.
The thing is, Quintus won't be the first tale you've heard of, like people just stumbling onto these things. The Daedric princes can just drop things on people, and if you're an idiot to pick it up,
Oh
that's on
god!
you.
Listen. Quintus will actually look at her. I'm not sure how much brain you have in there, but I'll be honest with you. I guess he looks once again at the lot of Larchback. I know you most you. I know if you what one of your other favorite vices besides sex. You shouldn't pick everything up from, especially random ancient ruins.
Well, point was to find treasure. We found treasure at the very least.
You should definitely go as Rihan, maybe set aside some of that. Actually, no, you should probably ask Rihan because I'm turning that in a normal sword and listen, -1 vinegar. I don't think blood sucking vampire swords are that common as an enchantment.
you've never seen this in your life.
Yeah. Listen, I'm no wizard myself, but like sanguinating swords, it's a unknown quality.
Hmm.
You
I hear what you're saying.
You might have stumbled on something a bit above your head.
Well, that's most things in life, at the very least. But I understand. I understand. I will bring bring your concerns to Rihan to take a look at my night kiss and see if you can well deduce exactly what it does. Oh, so I didn't realize you cared, Quintus.
No, I didn't care. I just wanted to ask a curiosity whether you were a Daedric worshiper, but if you brought on something that, what if you brought something that, what if you caught something like the clap by accident? Now that worries me.
I see, I see. Very well, like I said, I'll bring it over to Rihan, have him take a look and see what he says. Will that appease you?
Definitely make me sleep easier at night.
Very well. I do wish to make sure you sleep easy.
Also, might want to inform the captain maybe perhaps about that. So, at least I obviously informed her of my priorities, and I assume every other one with their own master did as well.
If you think so, I'll bring it up. I don't wish to, well, I don't wish for many things to have happen. And if it's considered a danger, I'll bring it up. At the very least, I wasn't aware that it was an issue until now. We don't really talk much with each other, Quintus. You usually just growl menacingly behind Xandon, and your disapproval can be smelt from a mile away.
You really don't have much to talk about.
That's true. I feel like if I even tried to have a conversation with you, you would flinch, so do not wish for that to have happened. Or take a bite. Apparently.
Actually, don't worry, you're not up to mine.
Ooh,
What?
hurtful, Quintus, hurtful. Not up to your sanguine standards, as they say?
Cruise off limits.
Well, that's good to know at the very least. Seem to have no issue with, well, I didn't really get a glimpse of who you bit. But
Fuck the elves. I tried to reserve my bloodlust for them.
so this must be an exciting time for you then. This whole battle thing we have going on.
It is. That's why, like, most of Tamriel has been fucked in one way or another by the Falmor. So it's nice being able to combine the thing you love with your employment.
True.
Better than hunting bandits or in the night.
True enough. It was a surprise to me to see going from pirates to revolutionaries, it seems. Was not expecting that, I'll be honest.
As you can repeat that.
She's saying it was a surprise to go from pirates to revolutionaries, basically, or rebellion.
As you chuckle, the difference between a bandit and a freedom fighter is a matter of perspective. To the elves, they're considered pirates and bandits.
True. At the very least, it seems to be the case. I never expected my life to take this bit of a turn.
As you'll ask, this is bluntly. What I do want to ask, which flavor are you? I mean, I can only guess, but you're just here for the money.
I'm not here for money, that's for sure. I don't really think about what happens to my life so far, Quintus. I wanted to see and experience something different and new, and so I guess I am getting that. I don't really live my day for the future. I live it one moment at a time. I never really put much stock to Thalmor or what this nation is doing and what that nation is doing, and that's just not who I am.
I see, just here for fun and gold. Well, just make sure the next time don't abandon your comrades in arms during the mid-battle. As Quintus will just walk off. I think he's got enough of the conversation.
You two are making your way, and seems the ship was fine while it was docked. You'll get to regroup, and Mathera will say, seems right now it's just a cleanup job. Stay on the ship, and Rocky, why is your bag jingling?
Ah, Captain, I have brought something back for you. She pulls out, places the bag in front of the captain.
Now I'm gonna ask a question. Listen, this is a bit. Listen, maybe this is a bit poignant, but you know, considering you fought, now you had to like fill the bag with shit, and then you walked about. Like, would you think? Is your dagger hidden? I don't think it is right now. I think it's kind of like on your belt.
Yeah, you could say that.
As you put the bag down, Mathera approaches you and says, "Went shopping?"
Yes. This is all for the crew, for you.
He's like kind of like looking at you as if trying to like guess what's the catch.
At the very least, Captain, it seems we're in a bit of trouble here, and I wish to play my part at the very least.
Please tell me you didn't piss too many people off when you did this.
I'm not too sure. I may have done so, I will be honest with you, but I didn't really take stock or count.
As Quintus was right here, he'll like say, abandoning your comrades in arms during mid-battle might not make them too amiable to you, but...
Well, at the very least, then it's going to be a problem for me and not the captain.
I see. Willing to turn yourself into a bit of a villain for me then?
Captain, my life is always about what can be, I am, if that's the case. Wouldn't it be easier in the long run?
No, because what you do reflects on everyone on this ship, as long as you are on the ship.
Very well, Captain. What would you have me do then?
It's done is done now. I'll probably get my ear chewed off. But next time, remember, you want to stick by, if you actually want people to like you, remember, it's not about the moment, it's about the future.
She just nods.
As Alona will say, "Hey, that's mine." As she like points to Rocky's
God damn
belt. Hey, that's my dagger.
No, she would say, she's gonna play this smoother than I would. I must be mistaken, Ilona. This is my dagger at the very least.
No. This is. How do you have it? Where did you?
Didn't you throw your dagger overboard when the whole mishap with the book happened?
No, it just disappeared. I threw that like weird orb thing.
Oh, was it my orb that you threw overboard then?
Well, that was the book that was shapeshifting.
Are you sure? Because I haven't found my orb since it's been thrown overboard.
But it's here now.
I don't think so, Ilona. I think you're a bit mistaken here. It happens.
She kind of like glances at you, Mog. Big eyes.
What? What the... Gonna sigh and like pinch the bridge of her nose.
It my only weapon. I don't have anything else.
Mog will walk up to Toroki. Toroki, is that your dagger?
Yes.
I don't have a bond with you, do I?
No,
Because I have my heart of gold where I can spend it to know what you're up to. But I don't think I have a bond
No.
with you. Fuck.
No.
Never mind.
We've only shared the bathhouse together. That doesn't grow a bond just yet. Listen, you can try to roll an insight on Doraki to see if she's lying through her fucking
No,
teeth.
Mog has seen the dagger
I see.
before when Alona had it, so it's the unique looking weapon.
It is. It's again like you. Neither of you have ever seen this design in your life. It has literally Daedric symbols inscribed into it.
I got you.
Toroki, this weapon is extremely identifiable. It would be in your best interest to tell the truth here.
I'm telling you, I took a bite of cheese and then I have a dagger. Don't know what else to say.
Mog looks at the captain.
Kind of like rolls her eyes. You wanna fight this battle, Doraki? You sure about this?
She looks between the captain and Mog. And
Captain gets not with Mog, I mean.
unless there's another giant 7-foot tall orc woman staring me down, I think it's gonna be between Mog here. Captain.
Mog kind of Mathera stares at you. Mog kind of gestures for you to come next to her.
Yeah, she'll step back.
See, there's no giant orc next to you now, Doraki. You feel better?
A little bit, at the very least.
How did you come into possession of this dagger? Did you just literally stumble into it?
I literally ate cheese, and the dagger was there. And this, I swear,
And you
Captain,
want
my
to
life.
keep it?
well, I don't think I want to now.
No. I'll respect your wishes. As she looks at Lona, says, "Sorry, kid. She can actually use it, unlike you." Lona kind of like looks a bit like dismayed. But yeah, so that's Doraki. You wanna keep it? Keep it.
She nods cautiously.
I'll assume the blood on it wasn't just for show, so
No, it's quite useful during the battle, actually.
see. Now, if that's done, I'll kindly take your donation. We're not really gonna get paid much for this, so at least cover some expenses.
She nods, looking pleased. Put my treasure to 0.
Yeah.
That's Quintus. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it was
Good.
something else. It's Quintus. We'll look to Daroki. I want to bring up the other thing.
I plan to go to, yeah. Oh, well, Captain, I also, based on Quintus's explanation of the battle, apparently something was going on with my weapons of unknown origin. I plan to go to Rihan about it, but I wanted to bring it up to you now, so I guess you're not caught off guard. Don't know what the hell it does, but apparently, it's got Quintus spooked.
Probably another Daedric artifact.
He seems to believe so.
Don't worry about it. I don't care.
Very well then, Captain.
You know what they say? You play with fire, you get burned. But just make sure you don't get burned.
She nods as well.
Now, go get yourself cleaned up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the crew will kind of give some glances around, but question this as. Thera will kind of gesture for you, Quintus and Mog, to join her into her cabin
Yeah,
Mhm.
you follow?
as you close the door behind. Don't know either. The Rocky has in fact beef with the.
I don't know where this coming from. I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm just gonna go see his projection.
You know, if the Sky Markarian comes along, you know, Sophie, you know, let me explain you something here. Gets up a trot.
So, as you close the door, Mathera looks at you too. Says, now, Mog, trust me. I really need you to trust me here. Alona is a good kid. Not that smart, but good. That dagger, not something she wants to have on her.
I could believe that.
She's better off learning sword singing or God knows what else. As for the other thing, as she looks at you, Quintus, I have a slight suspicion on what that might be.
Yes, Quince will not. I wasn't sure whether you know. That's
There
why I
are
wanted to make sure you
legends
had-
of a similar looking blade that I've heard some people mention to me in the past. It says, drinks the blood of your enemies and makes you stronger. Rejoices when it kills.
fits what I saw next to her. She had a red glow.
It certainly makes its feelings known.
Don't
Let's
worry.
actually look at her.
I returned it to her.
Yeah, Hasnir told me about it. So,
As does Quince say. If that's it, was what's another day to the ship?
they're currently sitting on 4 artifact.
Mog looks down at herself, thinking, am I technically an artifact?
Wow, yeah. Luckily, I don't think you have any.
She has the tattoo, but
That's not less.
That's just
Not
some
an
magic. That's
artifact.
just some
It's-
tribal fucking orc magic. Whatever, dude. It's not even magic. It's just like a tattoo, man. It's just an orc tattoo. Like those are not. Those
Does
are
it tell
common.
you
Like
to kill
almost-
people? No, it's fine then.
she doesn't have to tell her she wants to hit people.
Yeah, but that's you, not the fucking Daedra.
As Mathera will say, at the very least, use some of the money to make repairs and maybe get a second cannon.
Doubling our armaments, eh?
Well,
That may be a good idea.
considering we just chased off your Altmer friend, I think we might need that soon.
Right, about that. We did shoot her.
Yeah. I don't think she's gonna approach us a third time, so I'm gonna go to Hasnir to ask for any assistance with, Thalmor wizards and the like. We'll be here a few days while we repair the ship and get everything in order. Make sure you all stay out of trouble mostly. We don't need a repeat of what happened in Rihad.
Not happening again, man.
Oh, grab her coat and go out. There's a mad cat she has to talk with.
Tell your wife to give me, please, something.
And Jesse, how do you put up with this madman? I don't.
He's my very special boy.
But yeah,
He's funny.
as listen, you can all mark down 1 XP. And